So the mod we're going to do today is Towers Follow Your Cursor. Shout out to Timotheeee for making this mod. It's similar to like Door Gunner, but you don't actually have to buy Door Gunner to make it work. And it can work on tier 5s and anything. So we're going to do it on the map that's best for, you know, being able to move your towers. I would say Geared. Geared Chimps. Geared Chimps is generally one of the toughest Chimps modes. This honestly should be an expert map, but I don't know who decided the map difficulties in this game. But yeah, this is definitely expert, and Chimps mode is, yeah, it's about the same, I guess. So we'll do a tower that generally will not work on Geared. Tack Shooter. So this mod allows you to toggle whether or not to leave your tower in place or have them all move. Because obviously, if you have 5 towers and you move them together, how are you supposed to click on it and upgrade it? Well, there are options to do that later. But let's just see how easy round 6 is. With a Door Gunner and a Tack Shooter. Hints, pretty easy. Can I drop it on the track? Yes. So I can toggle whether or not to have it follow my mouse, or if it doesn't, leave it in place. So for example, let's press the button to leave it in place. And there it is. My cursor is over here. Let me move it back. I also bought Pat, by the way. Because Pat's gonna buff, you know, literally every tower in range. He doesn't care about the amount of towers, it has to be in range. Also, anybody else notice that the attack is rotated? I wonder if, the tower itself just rotates, even if I have it hovered. I think that's what's happening. Let's wait for the round to end. Yeah, you see? The attack itself is rotating. Interesting. I think for best showcase of this mod, we will use tiny range towers. So not things like Heli's, because that's not interesting. They already have follow mouse. Well, if you used an ace, I'm actually not sure. I might check that out too. Alright, and Pat. Oh, right. I can't place it, so what I have to do is click and then drop. There we go. Now I got Pat floating on top of the Tack Shooter. So you notice that I cannot click Pat. I cannot click Pat like this. That's why there's another button to scatter your towers like this, so I can click on it individually. Because if I just drop it down, like see my cursor's away, I still cannot click on Pat. They're literally on the exact pixel. Like, yeah, so it's impossible to click on another tower, I think. But yeah, I think we'll drop an ace next, because I want to see. Is it just the pad that follows the mouse, or is it also the ace? Alright, let's do it. Oh, wait, not yet. I gotta do this, and then this. It looks like it's kind of following it. Not exactly. It's trying its hardest. It's like Wing Monkey, but with an illness. No, I believe it's... Oh, no, sorry. It's a circle pattern around where my pad is. That's why it's fidgeting like that. I see. So if I change, like, the Heli targeting, it'll make, like, either a figure 8 around the pad, a figure infinite. So you can still kind of micro the plane just by moving the mouse, but it's not as trivial. Let me scatter the tower so I can upgrade, or change targeting. Figure 8. Actually, infinite's better, I think. And back to follow mouse. It's factory time? I would say so. Let's try. You know, a discount village would be really OP here. Would sentries be placeable? Interesting question. I think I'll give it a shot. After I figure out what to get next. Now, I don't know about an outbuff also. Because it may not land on the right tower. Because right now, obviously I want to drop an attack shooter. But that may not happen. It may drop on, like, this factory. We need to get a perm brew for that to work on everything. You know, I'll give sentries a shot. Let's do it now. And, let's see. Scatter my defense, quickly. NG. Scat 200, and back to following. I believe, yep, the sentries are following my mouse too. Wait, no, are they selling? I can't tell. I saw one drop, but then there was, like, an animation. But I believe it's just it, like, teleporting straight to my cursor, because I still see mini sentries. Is that the gun, or the engineer? Press F7 to find out how many sentries there are? Right. Nope, they're there, They exist. Right, forgot about that. The only tower we can click while we're hovering is the attack shooter, so I guess we might as well just upgrade it for convenience's sake. Now that being said, a village buff would be really nice on top. And I should probably get some counter protection, because right now, yeah, it's only this factory. Ideally, P training. Oh, what's actually nice is that if you don't click away, you can still keep the tower hovered, so you can still upgrade it. No need to rearrange towers. So let's get that. We should be good to go for 40. No P training yet, but it's fine. Hey, we got Pat knockback too. That's nice. You know, Arctic Wind would not be bad. But I would need to get a Mib, because right now my attack can't see Frozen. It can't pop Frozen. There's a knowledge that gives Frozen, but obviously we don't have knowledge in chimps. So yeah. Maybe I'll get like a discount Mib. A 032 or something. Okay, let's go for Ice Tower now. So let me just drop it here, keep it hovered. This one will be my Arctic Wind. Because we got some pretty good mob damage already with Pat plus Overdrive. And let's go Ice Shards. 3, 2, 0. What's the consensus? Should we be boring, go attack zone, or do something different? Do we even need attack zone to save for Perm Brew? I feel like... I don't think this can save up for 64-8. No, it can't. There's no way, right? Spiked Mines? Ooh. I kind of like that idea. Because you can make the, you know, the mines always useful. If you want them at the back, you just move your tower back. And yeah, you'll be able to use that napalm too, the explosion. So yeah, I guess will be a little more interesting than the plain old attack zone brittle. Because we've seen that a lot of times already. Spectre. Found ya. We'll do spike balls for now. This is a great bandage to leave it on right now. Don't even have to move the cursor, I don't think. Like, what could go wrong? We got Pat knockback for everything. We got overdrive in the middle for good damage. And then soon we'll have some nice napalm. Now, I wonder after this, can I save for Perm Brew? If I spend nothing, I'll afford Perm Brew on 88. I don't know about that. Do I like that? That being said, 81, we're holding strong. Still a lot of money to spare. So, I don't know. I guess we can probably hold off another few rounds. Although, yeah. It's definitely getting pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. We do have Pat ability. Keep that in mind, obviously. I can't tell if Pat's level 14, though. Let's use Pat ability here. Might as well for the Fortifieds, which are much harder. Still not looking all too hot, in my opinion. Well, what if I try to put Overdrive on top of the tower, like this? Because what I've been doing before was putting it behind. So a lot of attacks were going to waste. So that actually wasn't too terrible. Okay, so yeah, we're just placing towers on top right now. Playing a bit risky. How we doing? How are we doing for 84 here? I think we're holding off. I'll use Pat. I'll use Pat here. Yeah, you see the damage increase here. I just moved my overdrive on top of the BFBs and they're done. They are done for. Alright, I have the money for it, but I don't have the tower hovered, so let's see. I'm gonna wait for everything but ZMG to die so I can scatter my towers to find the Alchemist. Wait for it. Can't scatter while this rams around. Now. Where is it? Where is it? Got it. Okay, back in position. Yeah, we should be doing a lot better now. What's next? I don't know. I guess I might as well just upgrade my base towers, so like, I got this random 000 ace, like, just flying around doing nothing. Let's get to, like, at least ODS, shall we? Found it? Yeah, remember, I don't make enough money to get a tier 5, so whatever I drop will be a cheap tower. Ideally. Mob glue. Honestly, I'm about that support. DTs are getting pretty fast for my liking. So I dropped a glue. Where is it? Where is it? Found it? 1, 2, 3, 1. Should be good for now. Populous is a pretty good idea. Because, yeah, we can put them all in the same spot, so it doesn't matter what we do. Let's do this. Back in position. Yeah, just spamming 014 druids might be pretty good. Like, just look how much damage you're doing at one shot. 100. 100 damage per shot, and then you add attack speed on top of that. Sounds pretty good to me. Shinobis too. There are too many good combos, but not enough money to spend on. And I believe we have 95 in the bag. Is that right? Just gonna leave again. Overdrive is putting in work. Not a tier 5 texture dude, but it's putting in a lot of work. Just by leaving it in the center. And there's a full Populous army to boot. With Permbrew. At this point, I don't think there's anything else I need to get. We should have enough band damage. We should have enough DT damage. Let's just roll this defense. I still have Poundability, by the way. 98's getting pretty far, but yeah. It didn't need to be this far. It didn't need to get this far. 99, also easy. And 100, also easy. 20%, 40%. Okay, I'll just use Pat. I'll just use Pat to make it faster. And done. Gear Chimps Black Order. Totally legit, by the way. Just don't mind all the towers in one spot. Let me just move the towers away. Totally legit, guys. 0 towers chimps. Wow. We did 0 towers chimps on Geared. What a feat.